Morning. It's 6:40. I'm running not a little late, but I can't be on here for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So since I was super early yesterday, I was laying in that bed like I ain't getting out this bed. We'll do 15 minutes. No, we can't even do 15. We'll do 10. All right. You know how Apple Watch, when you like walk or exercise for like 4 days in a row, it goes like, does some animation like congratulations. So I think this is like my fifth vlog in a row. But yeah, what I don't even have nothing of importance to say. I mean, I never really do, just rambling about the interesting and weird life of Matthew. But yeah, so this happened, right? My job told me, they sent an email, it said, hello, your paycheck may or may not be deposited on Friday. I get paid on Fridays. It may be 2 or 3 days late. Like, sorry for the inconvenience. That is inconvenient. Why want my money? Can I sorry for the inconvenience. I'm not gonna, then I won't get paid. See, it's like I don't like that, man. I'm like on a sinking ship. So today's breakfast is chicken, mashed potatoes, green peas. Simple. Maybe a little bit too heavy for breakfast, but I know some countries eat heavy breakfasts. Breakfasts. And I popped my head outside. It is warm. It feels like tropical weather, like Okinawa. It doesn't smell like Okinawa, like that salt. Oh, man. But yeah. But But in 2 weeks, so I finished work on the 16th, give or take. I don't know the schedule. I think the 16th. So I have like 2 weeks or 3 weeks really, which is cool. I'll be home, but if I don't go to work, I don't get paid. That's gonna be. So I need to start budgeting, and I need to think of ways to make money. So one thing I'm gonna do is ramp up my Fiverr profile, because I think I mentioned it. I got a new mic yesterday or last week, Monday, and I tested out last night, and it sounds because the iPhone, what you're used to hearing me on, it does something to, like, of course it's clear, but it's doing something to keep it like compressing it to, it's doing stuff to the vocals. Plus the little microphone right now is actually on the bottom of the iPhone. It's inside a case. So all these things are, taken away from the sound of my natural voice. And the handheld I use when I freestyle outside, and which I use for the recordings, for the things I release, it's also a condenser, but again, the mic size is like this big, and it cuts out all the sounds around. But again, my voice is coming like, so it's like almost like it's like a laser beam. So this mic, wherever you point it, it just kind of gets that sound. So then the car's passing, whatever. But this mic, I would say it's like, a regular looking mic. And the thing in there is like this big. So when I speak, it's capturing all of me. It's getting the lows. Like I feel stupid because I know about mics and all that. I just didn't want to buy it. And it wasn't even an expensive mic. Like mics, they go up to like $8 billion. Okay, it doesn't go up. Well, if you get a gold plated. But the sound, and I wish I could claim. I mean, I bought it, I paid for it, but the idea wasn't. It didn't come from me. It didn't come from a blog. It didn't come from a book. It came from my friend. He's like, he would say something like, what would he say? He'd say, the quality doesn't sound there. And I said, well, you just got to get a better mic. He's like, and I show him this expensive mic, and then so anyway, I went out and bought it, and thanks for bringing it up. You need people like that around to kind of remind you of what you kind of already know, or to give you new thoughts. So this is a short one, but someone was saying that I should be like people come to me for advice, and I could be like a coach or something. I believe it. I want to. I just don't know how to get paid to do that. Like if right now, if you were to call a lawyer, they may give you a half a question for free, but you're gonna pay them like whatever the price is. Let's say it's $100 for half an hour. And if you went in there and said, "How do you tie your shoes?" You say, "You serious?" Like, "Yeah." He'll tell you. Like, any more questions? How do you use Apple iPhone? He may not even be an expert, but and after, when your time is up, he said, "Well, thank you. Come again." But that's a lawyer. I don't know if anyone's going to pay, because a lot of the questions I get are questions that you can Google. Google will get you there much faster than I would. Last night, my dad was saying something. He said, what did he say? He said, he was telling me about something. And he's like, yeah, you could probably find this on, what is it called? I wouldn't use Google. I mean, I use Google. I usually use Wikipedia, which is sourced from, I guess I do use Google. But I get a book. Like, I want a physical thing or an audio book. I want to hear it. I don't want the answer. I want the tip of the iceberg is Google, and then all that other stuff is, like, one time someone's like, yeah, it's like the 80-20 rule. You know the 80-20 rule? And he was like getting up on his soapbox. I was like dragging him. Man, I read the book. Get your ass off that soapbox. You ain't telling me nothing. Now, maybe I should let him tell me, and we would have built a stronger bond. But, I mean, I read the book. You read like a little meme or something. Go somewhere with that. But 820 is pretty cool. You don't know. So 80% of something equals a 20, or 20% of the something equals 80, which means, you know how Candy Crush is free, right? And you're like, how do they make money? And then you see a little thing pop up, and you'd be like, I ain't gonna pay for that. It's free. And you go about your business. Well, you know who paid for that extra? Well, I don't even know what level they're on, but my ex-girlfriend used to play it, and I used to think, such a stupid game. But one day I downloaded it, and I swipe, and then I got up to like level 99. It's like, oh no, I need one more. It's only $1. So I got it to get the little crusher thing. And next thing you know, I must have spent like $30 throughout that month or so. And surprisingly, it disappeared. I was like, girlfriend, can you check this out? And she looked like, oh no, everything disappeared. Like, oh. So I downloaded it again, and then I gave it to her, and again, oh no, everything disappeared. I mean, I had 2 new phones, so I was transferring it to the other, and she was doing it, and somehow it just didn't work. Blessing in disguise, because when I was playing Candy Crush, it only had 500 levels. So you're getting up there. Now it's like, I don't even know what they're at, but yeah, I was the 20% paying the money so the 80% could enjoy it for free. This kind of thing. It works with the videos. Like if I make a 10-minute video, like I just did right now, you may only watch 20% of it, or maybe only 20% will watch it. Like, and the way this guy came up with this number, like he had a P, and he's like curious about. His name starts with a P. Pareto, Perto. He noticed that if you put 100 little seeds in the ground, you can't water all of them because they're all going to grow and they're all going to fight and they're all going to die. So you only water 20% of them, let the other 80 die. It's a harsh concept because I'm pretty sure people apply it to people, which isn't a nice thing, but it kind of works on some like Spock. I don't know if that looks, forget that. But on some just logical thing, forget about 80%, just focus on the 20%. But we're all humans and we have the capacity to do better, I believe. So, but I did do it with my videos. I looked at all the algorithms and the analytics, and I'm just like, you know what? Because some videos, dope as they were, had 0 for like 3 months in a row. Nobody ever clicked on it because I have like a whole bunch. It's like a Wild West for my video content. Some are in playlists, some are there, some have nice titles, some have some random titles, whatever I was feeling for the day. So I hid 80% of them. And then the 20% that was there, they just, which is why, or was partially why, some videos started spiking on some, damn, a lot of people like this video because now they can see it. So I usually try these things and they usually work, you know, don't reinvent the wheel. But tomorrow's a big day. I'm gonna do my open mic. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I could take a rap song, one of my rap songs, and rap it just without the beat. B, bring a little speaker and rap it with the music. C, take a rap song, print it on a piece of paper, and act like it's poetry. Put on some glasses. I can't even think of rap right now. I don't ever have to worry. I am home. The problems of the world will not concern me. Fix my glasses. I am home. I can't remember the rest of that. That was the first song I performed at this one Jamaican spot. I like the first. The first are pretty cool. I was all nervous. My heart's all like all these Jamaicans and black people in Japan. You know, the dreads and all that. And the poetry readers with that kind of thing. And I go up there with my big old, I'm going to rap for you. My name's Matt. And then the music comes on. And I was like, can you put it in there? And then one of the Jamaican guys like, sing, which that was the first time. It was the first time I made the beat, or first time performing to the beat I made like a week ago or something. And I went through alone as I usually do. And when I felt the love from them, like, sing. So then on the second verse, I'm on. And then when I recorded the album, that song, this is the soundtrack of my life, I put the sing in there. I don't know what he was saying. But this will be cool because there'll be a bunch of music people, poets. And I'm just going to, where else do they have these events? I need to get out and meet people. Like, one of my dreams, it's not even a dream, it could be a reality. I want to date someone who does music. I've never did. I dated people who do art, dancers, artists. I never dated someone who like makes music. You know how cool that would be? Like it would be like, hey baby, what do you think of? She's like, ah, it sucks. Or can you sing something on top of this? She'd come over like, that'd be my thing. Perfect. The world's not ready for that, man. That combination. So that's the goal. I mean, but anyway, I got to go. We're late now. All right, peace.